Wisconsin Health Literacy, and we're really happy that you joined us here for this Packer Team Up Challenge.
And I'm Heidi Frankson, Development Director, and again, welcome to the Wisconsin Literacy's Team Up Challenge. Before we get started for kickoff, we want to give a big shout out to Green Bay Packers Give Back for supporting this wonderful, wonderful corporate challenge. So in the next hour, between 3 and 4 Central Standard Time, we are looking for 22 brand new donors who have not yet donated yet today. And these 22 new offensive or defensive line donors will complete our donor football team and unlock a $1,000 donation from Green Bay Packers Give Back. Michelle, tell the audience a little bit about Wisconsin Literacy.
Sure. I'm really proud of the work that we are all doing on this team. Your dollars today really help support important life-changing work across the state of Wisconsin. So some of our work involves professional development around work readiness skills for adults to be able to find and access and apply for those jobs that are out there, and just needing employers are really in need of employees. So we're helping to build those skill sets. It also supports our health literacy division and the work that we're doing in the community. We're doing a lot of workshops that include support for personal caregivers of Alzheimer's and dementia patients. We do work on medication understanding around opioids and pain medicines. Right now, we're helping people understand diabetes and coping strategies that we all are looking for during this pandemic. We also do a lot of professional development around digital literacy skills, and we're trying to close that digital equity gap that exists right now. So much of our work out in the regions involves supporting local literacy agencies with resources that help close that digital gap. And we're providing laptops, hotspots, thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Laptops and hotspots, Zoom accounts, and for our GED programs, we're providing GED test vouchers so students can take those tests and move on with that really important credential to be able to work. So I want to give a shout out to our current team that has been doing that work, that's been here for a while. Will you all raise your hands if you've been with us for a while and share the work that you're doing? So we have our regional literacy consultants and community coordinators out throughout the state, finance director, fund development, and data and communications. We have a lot of people that have been doing great work throughout the year. And our health literacy division has had great new growth in the last 6 months. That's really exciting. I'd like to introduce those new team members. But first, before we do that, I'm really excited to introduce Ashley Henricks, our new and first ever Associate Director. So Ashley just joined us in January. So Ashley, you want to say a little bit about your work?
Sure. Thank you, Michelle, and thank you all for being here. Literacy is a passion of mine. I've been involved with my local literacy council for over a decade, and it truly does open doors and offer opportunities. So I'm excited to be part of the team and to support the amazing work being done by our 70 member agencies. So thank you all for being here, and thank you to our donors for giving the gift of hope.
Thank you, Ashley. We're really excited to have you. And we are excited to be building a new health literacy division with really exciting work that's taking place. So I'm going to start out with 2 of our health literacy team members that joined us. Bhumi Kambulja joined us last May, so it hasn't been quite a year, but Bhumi is now leading our medication label project. Bhumi?
Yes, hello. I really work on all the projects that we have to make it easier for people to understand their health information. So let's say you had an injury and you're wondering how to safely take your pain medicine, or your dad has heart problems and is having trouble taking his medicine every day or knowing when to take it. Or grandma is ready to be discharged from the hospital and she's allowed to go home instead of going to a long-term care facility, but she has to learn how to send information or talk to the doctor through the computer. So these are all situations we help through our projects and services.
Thank you, Bhumi. Also joining our team is another project manager in the Health Literacy Division, Julia Norton. Julia.
Hello, everyone. Excited to be here. As Bhumi mentioned, she and I both work on all our projects on the health literacy side, but something I'm really excited about is our coping project that Michelle mentioned. Mental health is kind of a growing prevalent topic now, and we are excited to be adding this to the health literacy side. So along with our preventing diabetes and managing pain medicines talks that we're doing, we're also piloting a Let's Talk About Coping project. So very excited about that.
Thanks, Julia. And just recently, at the end of the summer and early fall, we were asked by our Department of Health Services to help vaccination community outreach throughout the state and to help others learn about vaccination through digital literacy skills, health literacy skills, and science literacy skills. So we are thrilled to be working on a 3-year project supported by the Department of Health Services that will really help people understand what vaccination is really all about and what viruses are about. And leading that project is Margaret Marcoux, who is our project manager for the vaccination community outreach. Margaret?
Yes, I'm really excited to join the team and to bring my experience in both healthcare and clinical research forward, and bring it to this effort to help people understand where to find accurate and reliable information about the virus and the vaccines. And because as we know, this information is really important. There's a lot of information out there. And so we're just really looking forward to providing accurate and reliable information to the public so that they can make the best decision for them.
Thanks, Margaret. And we're very fortunate to have regional vaccination specialists that will be out throughout the state working with our regional literacy consultants as well to promote vaccination education. And I'm going to start in the southeast corner. We have Patricia Wilson. Patricia.
Hi, everybody. I am so excited about this project. Wisconsin Literacy truly understands that we must educate in order to vaccinate. I get to work with some amazing organizations that are so dedicated into making sure that our community realize that there's so many myths and misinformation out there, and they're dedicated to address those issues on a daily basis. It is truly a pleasure for you donors. Thank you, thank you, thank you for investing your money. Knowledge is power, and you're giving a gift to our community. Continue to give them the power of knowledge. Thank you very much. And it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to work for just a great, outstanding organization as Wisconsin Literacy.
Thank you, Patricia. We're excited you are here. Laura Cunningham joins us in the northwest corner of the state. Laura?
Yeah, thank you. I'm just like Patricia said, I am super excited to be getting out here to pass along information that I'm passionate about and just making sure that everybody is informed as best they can and maybe get that information in a way that they can understand that maybe they haven't understood before. So just being able to communicate with other people in different communities and stuff just really excites me, and I'm excited to be here and to get started and to help anybody I can.
Terrific. Thank you, Laura. And Will Housley is joining us in the southwest, south central corner on vaccination and community outreach. Will?
Thank you, everyone. I'm so excited to be part of this team. After 20 years working with injury prevention and parent education, I'm just super excited to be a part of this team on this new project. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we do.
Great. We're happy to have you, Will. All right. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for your work for Wisconsin Literacy. And for those of you out there, your support really helps fuel the work that we can do. So any size gift really matters, and it allows us to reach community members that might not otherwise have this information in a way that is accessible and understandable for them. So we truly appreciate your support. Heidi?
Well, we've heard from all our news team members. Now we'd like to test your Packer knowledge and to have you play along and post your answers. So I picked these out from this really great book. So, which, by the way, anyone who gives a gift between 3 and 4 today as part of this Team Up Challenge will receive the opportunity to have their name thrown in a hat or a helmet, and the opportunity to win this book or some other Green Bay swag. So let's get going with this. And it's all out, you know, it's like A, B, C. So y'all, it's just guess if you don't know it. So
I'm ready.
Ready, Liz?
We're a competitive bunch. Let's go.
Okay. So, in which year was the Green Bay Packers football team founded? A, 1910, B, 1913, C, 1915, or D, 1919? That's for diehards. Anyone got a guess? Help us figure it out.
1919?
1919. Yeah, it was a stab in the dark, Liz, but I'm impressed.
What letter was
Especially
that?
since I'm from Louisiana.
Shout out to Liz.
Yep.
Oh, Liz. Number 2, who was elected the first team captain in Packers history? A, Al Petka, B, Curly Lambeau, C, Dutch Dwyer, and D, Henry Tubby Barrow. And I love these nicknames. So, any ideas? Who did Heidi say she loves this nickname the most?
It's Curly Lambeau.
Yes!
For the win.
Good job for the win. I'm obsessed with Curly. Okay. So
I
number
only know that because of his nickname that Heidi loves. But don't tell the Packers that.
See, I already have my son, but if I had another son, he'd be named Curly. Just kidding. Okay, number 3. What was the name of the franchise before it was called the Packers? A, Green Bay Minx, B, Green Bay Blizzard, C, Green Bay Indians, or D, Green Bay Breweries? Idea? Cassie?
Well, Blizzard and breweries, there's strong possibilities.
Well, you got to make one or the other. Okay, Patricia, give me your answer.
Lizard.
I'm sorry, what?
Lizard.
Blizzard.
Cassie said A and Patricia guessed Blizzard.
No, it's not Blizzard.
Okay, then
I'm with
breweries.
Cassie, I say A. I
It's
think
not breweries.
Minx.
It's not me.
I was going to say Indians. Process of elimination.
More fun than the rest of you. Okay. This is one of my favorite ones. What is the nickname of historic Lambeau Field? And, you know, this is a no-brainer if you think about it. A, Tidal Park. B, the Frozen Tundra.
Frozen
C,
Tundra.
Tundra.
Too good of
the
a
one
hint.
I knew.
It was too good of a hint.
Okay. Okay.
Therefore, that's why we thought Blizzard would have been there.
I know, I know. Did you like peek in my book? I swore nobody had looked in this. Okay, so here's a little tidbit of knowledge. Historic Lambeau Field has been the home of the Packers for more than 60 seasons and is the oldest continually operating football stadium in American professional sports. That,
Really?
yay, right?
Yay, Packers, yeah.
Okay. The original colors of the Green Bay Packers uniforms were blue and gold. Is this true or false?
True.
True.
Yes, Cassie got it. Good, Cassie. That is true. What?
She's got the pom-pom.
What does the G on the Packers helmet stand for?
Green
Golden.
Bay. Yeah.
B, greatness. C, Green Bay. It's Green Bay. I
for
took
greatness.
easy ones. Okay.
Stands for greatness.
If you could. Oh, you
No,
guys.
that one was for me.
Tough crowd. Alrighty, I was a player coach for the Packers who also wore number 1. Who am I? A, Paul Hornan. B, Whitey Wooden. C, Curly Lambeau. Or D, Herb Steinman.
Early.
Okay, that was too easy. I should have let my secret out. Okay. Which
Only because
quarterback?
you were practically like curly.
Wink, nudge, nudge.
Not a poker face. Yeah.
She's
I
got
am not
no
good at
poker face.
No poker face. Okay. Which quarterback guided the Packers to victories in Super Bowl I and II? A, John Haddle. B, Bart Starr. C, Dave
Bart
Bart Starr did everything.
Star.
Cassie was ready to jump on that before you even gave her choice.
I was just going to shout it out before
biggest
we even
fan.
get options.
Okay, I'll take one
Fair
second.
game, Cassie. If you know the answers before the selection is demonstrated, you should go for it.
Just don't. Jeez.
She
So-
might be our expert. She's our
I
winner
think
on the
she's
team,
our
right?
expert.
It's not be like Mike, it's be like Cassie.
Yes.
I should have put, if I forgot about Cassie, I would have put harder things in. You know, Cassie and crew, my dad had a business venture with Bart Starr in the 60s, and he gave him a signed helmet and jersey. And his
That's awesome.
what we did, it was a great Halloween costume, not knowing it was Bart Starr.
Right.
60s, signed helmet. Actually, we still have it. Okay, but I digress. So, who is the only Packer to win the Association Press NFL Most Valuable Player Award 3 consecutive years? A, Bart Starr. B, Don Hudson. C, Brett Favre. Or D, Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers?
No, Brad Favre. Mm-mm.
Barf.
Oh,
There's
Aaron
Favre? Okay.
Brett Favre.
Aaron running 4 times.
Way to represent, Michelle.
Yeah, because Aaron won 4 times, I think.
Okay.
Well, and I might add Don Hudson is
That
from
was tricky.
Racine.
Okay, which of the following players was voted the winner of season 14 of Dancing with the Stars? A,
Donald Driver.
James Jones. B, Javon Walker. C, Donald Driver.
Donald
Donald
Driver.
Driver. The only
Yeah, I threw
time
that
I
in.
ever
I was
watched
like,
the
really?
NBA
That's in a
player.
trivia book? Okay. All righty. Hall of Fame receiver Don Hudson credited playing with snakes as a Boy Scout for his quickness and agility. Is this true or false?
True.
I like it as an answer, so I'm gonna go true.
Why do you think it's true?
Because it sounds fun.
And because I put it on there, right?
Because you're from New Orleans.
Value it wouldn't be in here. Okay, you're right. It is true.
Really?
You needed delicate hands to handle both, catch balls or catch snakes.
Oh,
That's right.
okay.
He's a Boy Scout too, I guess. So, okay, we're almost done. The Green Bay Packers are only one of 5 NFL teams that don't have an official mascot. True or false?
True.
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 I would guess, yeah.
Why do you need a mascot when you got all these people with wedges of cheese on
Cheese
them?
on the head.
Exactly.
Or green
Okay.
and gold faces.
Which Green Bay Packers legend was nicknamed Minister of Defense? Ray Nitschke, Lionel Aldridge,
Right.
Reggie.
Reggie.
White. You got it. Oh, and I see Marcia, gosh.
Minister of Defense.
2 more. Okay, 2 more. And we're done, I promise. What legendary Packer was nicknamed the Gray Ghost of Gonzaga? A, Jim Taylor. B, Barty Smith. C, Coney Canadeo, D, Paul Ott Caruth.
Tony.
Tony.
Tony Canadeo.
And for the win. I think I said that right. Okay.
Stan, how do you know this Packer trivia as a G fan?
I remember the gray ghost. That's about all I've remembered so far. Other than I always thought the G stood for greatness, not Green Bay.
Well, you've learned a lot today, all of you. It's been very educational. Okay, now here's your bonus question. Super Bowl II was the first title game that the NFL used the Y-shaped goalpost with only one supporting post instead of two. It took me a while to wrap my head around that. True or false?
False.
Yeah.
False.
Okay, it was the Y-shaped goalpost with only one.
It was true.
It's true. I have no idea what that means.
True.
They had the Y-shaped one, right? The Y with one down the middle.
Apparently it's true. So.
Well,
that was
it was like an H.
I have to
It had
say,
two.
I am really surprised there was no questions about Gilbert Brown. I'm sad.
Gilby.
Well, you know what? If you donate right now, Margaret, you just may win this book. So I'm telling you, he's probably somewhere in that book.
I'm sure that he is.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up now. All you Packers and literacy fans, so we're asking you now to grab your jersey or your cheesehead or whatever you have that's Packers and join our donor football team today until 4 o'clock. And let's see how close we are to our goal right now. Liz, do you have any? She's saying no.
Again, we have
updates towards our goal.
Yes, we do. Let's see, we have 17 more donors to go to unlock $1,000. So yay,
Making
progress.
Yay.
Let's do
If
it.
everyone on the screen calls one friend that's
Donor
not
friend.
a donor and asks them to donate, we will meet our 22
can do it.
22 new donors.
We can do it.
guys.
Quit calling your friends, Marcia.
I will. They're sick of hearing from me, but I'll call them again.
I already texted mine.
Yep.
$5 to $10. $5 to $10 is all it takes to be counted as a new donor. So,
is there a donation link somewhere here?
There's a donation link on the description of this video at YouTube, and there will be on Facebook, and it's all over the place. So
Can we post it in the chat?
Yes.
Thank
yes,
you.
we can. Hold on just a moment.
Thank you.
Just posted it in chat. Michelle, you want to let Michelle wrap things up?
yeah, we have one other new team member that's joined us since we did introduction. So Jackie Stewart is our vaccination community outreach specialist in the Northeast region of the state. So Jackie, you want to just say a bit about what you're excited about with your new work at Wisconsin Health Literacy?
Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so glad to be with Wisconsin Health Literacy. Health literacy is not something that's new for me. I have been involved with health literacy at Children's Wisconsin for the past 6 years and have been a part of their task force on the pediatric side of things. But with my master's degree in clinical bioethics, I've always felt that health literacy is an ethical issue. It's a safety issue. And it's a justice issue. Those things they come foremost for me as to why I'm here with Wisconsin Health Literacy. I'm super excited to get out in the community and talk with our literacy members and our community members to really reach out about some of the vaccine misinformation that's out there. Around, I'm not here to convince anybody to get the vaccine. I just want to clear up that misinformation and make getting a vaccine more understandable and the process more understandable for folks. I'm not here to convince anybody. I just want the information to be clear and concise and understandable for everyone. It should be approachable for everyone. Everyone should understand the pluses and minuses of COVID vaccinations.
We definitely want to make sure all that information is very accessible to anyone in the public.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for. And I'm excited.
Thanks. We're glad to have all of you really here and to be doing this really important work. So, all right. Well, please, anyone out there, hop on your cell phone or your computer. You can donate now. Again, any new donor, $5 or $10 is all it takes to become a new donor to Wisconsin Literacy in our Green Bay Packer Challenge. And I'd like to thank the Green Bay Packer Give Back Foundation for their really loyal and continued support of literacy throughout Wisconsin. And your work really supports, your donations really support important work and giving people the skills they need to get by every day and do the things that many of us take for granted. So we hope you can join us. Thank you all